It's been a very long time since I've been to Thailand, but I do remember having the most delicious dish when I was there. It was called pad krapao, which essentially is a minced meat that's tossed with beans, loads of Thai basil, and served with Thai jasmine rice. Now, I have given my Thai jasmine rice a good wash. You want to wash this about 3 times. I love Thai jasmine rice because it's just slightly sticky and very fragrant. Fantastic for a stir fry like this. So after you've given it a wash, we're going to place it into a pot, and I'm going to cook this with the absorption method. So that's 1 cup of the rice along with 1.5 cups of cold water. Pour that in. And you do want to give it that wash because we don't want the rice to be gluggy, so we want it to be fluffy. That's why we wash it. The heat goes on, and I like this to be on a high heat. It's going to come up to the boil very quickly. We're going to then turn it down, lid goes on, and it's going to cook until it absorbs all of that liquid. Then it can just sit there. In the meantime, we can get on to this really quick stir fry. I've been preheating a wok. I want it to be really, really hot. I'll add some veggie oil, so a good amount of that. We'll swirl it around, and then in with some pork mince. I'll just grab a spoon and we're just going to break it up as we add it to our wok. Now, this is going to be really crispy. You want the pork to be caramelised. You want some good colour on it. So this is going to take at least 5 to 8 minutes. So we'll break it up to start with. We want it to be all in little small pieces. And then you don't want to toss it too much. You kind of just want to let it sit there for a bit just to get that crust on it. Then we'll toss it, break it up again. In the meantime, I can just get a few other ingredients ready. So some shallots, I've cut them in half, and then I'm just going to finely slice them. Now, I don't want to add these in too early because I still want to keep some of the texture in the shallots. So I'll just chop these. We'll wait for this to get really, really crispy, and then we can add it. This mince has been cooking for a while, and you can see how caramelised and crispy it is. That's what I'm after. So we can add our beans in now. Now, I like these green beans to be quite crunchy, so we just want to slightly cook them. And I've cut them into thirds. Look at that pop of colour. How good does that look? Those shallots that I've chopped, they can go in. So a good, generous amount of them. And some garlic. Okay, so about 1 clove of garlic, finely sliced. And you want to toss everything together and just allow those shallots to cook down too. That's just going to take a few moments too, so let's get on to frying an egg. So to really round off this dish, it's served with a fried egg on top. So I've just been heating some more oil over here, just on a medium to high heat, and I'll just crack 1 egg in. You can have this sunny side up, or you can turn it over, it's up to you. As always, a bit of salt with the egg. And just let that cook for a moment. Okay, back to our pad krapao. Toss that, smelling fantastic, and it's going to be even better when we start adding some sauces. So fish sauce, very classic in Thai cooking, and some soy sauce. And to balance it all out, a pinch of sugar and some lime juice. Now, this one's quite firm, so a little trick is just to press it on the board so we can get as much juice out as possible. So we'll cut that in half. And I will add half to the plate that I'm serving it, just so you can add a little more at the end. But for now, we'll just squeeze that in. So that's the acid component, and we'll give that a toss. And just allow that sauce to mix in and coat all the ingredients. Fantastic. The very last thing we want to add is our Thai basil. I just love Thai basil, and it does have a very strong flavour. But once you add it to a stir fry like this, it does mellow down. You can be a little bit more generous with it. We just want the leaves, so we're just going to pick that straight into the dish and just allow them to wilt very momentarily. A few more. We want a generous handful of the Thai basil. Fantastic. Heat goes off. 1 last toss, and we are ready to serve. So let's have a look at our beautiful fluffy rice. Oh, I love using the absorption method because this is the result. See how we've got perfectly cooked rice? Love that. Okay, we'll serve a generous spoonful of the rice onto our plate. 1 to 2 spoonfuls is plenty. Spread that out. And the pad krapao, again, a nice spoonful over the rice, because the whole idea here is to mix it all together, break the egg over the top so you've got that gooey egg yolk, if you like gooey egg yolk, and bring it all together, and it's just so good. Yum. I feel like this is like the ultimate Thai comfort food right here. Okay, our little egg is cooked. I like how it's crispy on the outside. We'll just let that rest on the top. And to finish this off, if you like a little bit of spice, some crispy chili oil, you can get it from all your supermarkets now. Oh, I love this. Just over the egg, just let it drop down. This is a delicious dish, reminds me of Thailand, and you know what? It's perfect breakfast, lunch, or dinner.